Right, what have we got left? We've got organisations. Plants and locations, ships and vehicles. Organisations.
Immediately following the brainchild of Asari Commando Jonas Sideris, Eclipse was incorporated as a proactive security company. Influenced by Asari and Solarian military doctrine, Eclipse specializes in sabotage, assassination, and personal and organizational security.
Oops.
Although Citadel governments regard the corporation with suspicion, it's embraced in the Skillian Verge and Terminus systems. Early on, Sideris sought government contracts to establish market share against the better established Blue Suns. Her agency scored a galactic PR coup by retaking several space stations captured by the Anher People's Liberation Army and neutralizing its leaders. A victory Eclipse's marketing department never ceases trumpeting. Based on Omega Station, Eclipse controls nearly 20% of the asteroid's real estate. Its services range from mech repair to open warfare, although assassination is reserved for meeting wider, longer-term company goals. For instance, preemptive strikes against pirates, rather than murdering spouses for insurance money. Despite numerous reports, Eclipse denies sabotaging or kidnapping business rivals.
Well, they would do, wouldn't they?
Originally a small Terminus Systems Vorcha gang, the Blood Pack was transformed into a legion by visionary Krogan battlemaster Gunnar Rang. Exiled for striking a female in anger, Rang obsessed over reclaiming his lost status. Leading the Vorcha Pack as a pirate crew, Rang cultivated recruits and infamy for a decade before incorporating his fighters as a security company across the Skillian Verge. His notoriety ensured his initial public offering for investors made him rich beyond most Krogan's dreams. Rang returned triumphantly to his clan, rallying elders, Krogan hordes, and their firepower and biotic support toward professional violence in the Terminus systems. Banned from Citadel space, the Blood Pack bribes its way through spaceports into armed conflicts across the galaxy. Priding themselves for accepting otherwise untouchable contracts, the Blood Pack rejects bodyguarding and security in favor of cases requiring minimal oversight and maximal violence.
So they don't want to stop violence, they want to cause it. Okay.
Humans detected a typical Terminus colony possessing minimal tourist value. Horizon promises substantial economic opportunity, especially in providing new products for humans and supplying a Turian hierarchy. Surveyed 18 years ago, Horizon received pilot habitation 4 years later. The colony proper is now 8 years old. Blessed with verdant forests and abundant fresh water, Horizon maintains a colonial culture that thrives as a refuge from the increasing restrictions of Citadel-governed society. Horizon has attracted numerous dissidents, marginal people, and fringe dwellers from across Alliance space.
And collectors. Let's not forget the collectors, shall we?
A regional hub of Asari commerce awash in riches, Ilium is infamous for its abusive labor practices and legalization of nearly everything except murder. As such, Ilium is the preferred production site for weapons and pharmaceuticals that would be illegal nearly everywhere else, made even more lucrative by legal indentured servitude.
Yes.
Among the biotics-related pharmaceutical producers is the Dantius Corporation, a rising star in galactic commerce.
Have we been there?
Despite the dangers of its products, Ilium is renowned for glamour, luxury, and safety, provided by near-total surveillance, making it a favored tourist destination. Countless celebrities maintain palatial estates on Ilium and in its capital Nos Astra. The sole obstacle to business on Ilium is its extensive bureaucracy, tolerated only for its provision of security. Regardless of the character of its economy, Ilium's self-congratulatory media exalts its own society with the provincial arrogance of new money, glorifying in sexiest CEOs and 10 richest residents lists.
Yes.
Choked by the
Rakana.
The Drell homeworld of Rakana once teemed with life, its arid plains home to spectacular insect and reptile analogs. But the Drell took to industrialization early and did not realize the extent of the environmental damage they caused until it was too late. With their topsoil depleted and oceans too acidic to sustain life, the Drell were situated for a massive population crash by 2025 CE. It was then the Hanar stepped in, mounting a large-scale rescue operation to bring Drell to the Hanar homeworld, Kajay. As wars erupted over what resources remained on Rakana and billions began to die, approximately 375,000 Drell escaped in the Exodus. To repay their debt, the Drell entered into an agreement with the Hanar. Called the Compact, it states that the Drell would assist the Hanar with tasks the Hanar cannot physically perform. Today, high-ranking Hanar are frequently inseparable from their Drell attendants.
Yes, so this is stuff that Thane was talking about. I think he's pretty much told us about pretty much everything. Maybe not all the details. It's quite sad out of billions, only shy of 400,000 Drell was saved. Perseus fails. This is going to be about to Geth, isn't it?
As vast in natural beauty as it is in threat, the purple and gold nebula called the Perseus Veil forms the natural border between Geth space and the Terminus systems.
Yep.
The
Geth.
Veil's total opacity prevents Council intelligence from surveying Geth activity. Theoretically, the Geth could be preparing a devastating attack against which the Council could be defenseless, or the Geth could have died out, so that the defense budget against them could be gaining the Alliance nothing but economic ruination. Despite fears of Geth, prospectors do occasionally mount salvage ventures inside the Veil. One ended in tragedy. Using technomental domination, the Geth drew the team into the Veil before aiming them back as husks at the organic society that produced them. A leak-classified Spectre report claims that the Dreadnought Sovereign, commanded by ex-Spectre Sarin Arterius and crewed by Geth, hid near the Veil before initiating the 2183 Citadel attack.
Yes. Tuchanka, so Krogan.
The Krogan homeworld boasts extreme temperatures, virulent diseases, and vicious predatory fauna. Around 1900 BCE, the Krogan discovered atomic power and promptly instigated many intraplanetary wars, sending Tuchanka into a nuclear winter. With most of their industrial base destroyed, the Krogan entered a new dark age, and warring tribal bands dominated. Populations remained low for the next 2,000 years. First contact with the Solarians made resurgence possible. Krogan brought to less hostile planets bred exponentially and returned to reconquer their home. They built vast underground shelters to shield themselves from surface radiation, which proved prescient during the Krogan rebellions, when many of them isolated themselves in a vain attempt to avoid the genophage. Convinced they could outbreed the genophage, they transmitted it into more than 90% of the sealed bunkers. Today, Tuchanka's population is sharply limited, and while individual Krogan are long-lived, the genophage ensures few replacements.
Yes.
Cyclonic Barrier Technology, CBT, attempts to solve the higher-end limitations of traditional kinetic barriers. Traditional barriers cannot block high-level kinetic energy such as disruptor torpedoes because torpedo mass effect fields add mass. The CBT violently slaps aside rather than halting incoming linear force. By rotationally firing their mass effect field projectors, ships create rapidly oscillating kinetic barriers instead of static ones. Shooting through the CBT is like trying to shoot at a target inside a spinning ball.
Right.
Significant drawbacks to current CBT configuration prevent its use on anything other than frigates and fighters. Its many high-frequency sensors and emitters require frequent maintenance and replacement. A partially damaged CBT can endanger its operator, who is surrounded by rotating mass effect fields skewing in unpredictable directions. However, if an emitter is damaged, the CBT becomes a traditional shield array, making it effective during opening volleys.
Yeah, so basically, I'm guessing the shields, instead of just being a shield, kind of more traditional shield, it is, from what it's saying, is it's kind of spinning in some direction, and so if something hits it, there's a chance it will just kind of hit and then kind of be almost kind of dragged away and pushed away by the rotation. That'd be my guess of what he's trying to say there. Oh, right, okay, we're done. Weapons, armor.
The collector, still in its experimental stages, the M622 Avalanche generates a Bose-Einstein condensate within a mass effect bubble, which dissipates on impact, violently spraying the condensate outward and coating the target in a near absolute zero superfluid.
Right.
The Avalanche is unreliable, at times merely coating its target with ice, defacing exposed skin and freezing armor joints. Such low temperatures cause great damage to electronics like kinetic barrier emitters, which sometimes leads to total systems failure. At the other extreme, the Avalanche freezes flesh and bone, causing massive trauma as blood vessels constrict and frozen blood expands. Occasionally, such ice tissue shatters.
So, it might do something, it might not. It could wipe out everyone it touches. Or it could just make them feel a little bit chilly. Wonderful selling point, eh? The ML-77 missile launcher.
Based on existing technology, the ML-77 is a rapid-fire missile launcher using seeking projectiles. Each projectile features a friend or foe recognition system, ensuring it will find a hostile target even if the user's aim is not completely accurate. The weapon excels at taking out snipers and other entrenched enemies in dense urban environments. This makes it popular with mercenary groups, particularly the Blue Suns mercenary band. Missile launchers have been appearing with increasing frequency in the Terminus system, but their point of manufacture is unknown. Legal duplication of missile launchers is difficult due to fabrication rights management, FRM, technology.
Right, so I'm guessing if you can't reproduce it, because they're like, no, or some problems, I don't know. Don't really want to look at a rival yet, because we haven't done that yet. So, we've got all the codices. I think we'll probably, should I do them now? The rival ones. I don't think I should. Can we talk to Liara, or is that just going to be a, yay, hello?
As you requested, I have acquired the soul name for the leader of the Hanar's Enkindler religion.
Shepard, I'm glad you came.
Pick up some iridium. Yay.
Shepard, I'm glad you came.
Tell me then. Why? Why are you glad? So if I just click this, do I get something new every time? Oh no, okay. Oh, and then I can change my gear and stuff. Which I don't see the point of. Do some research. Do I have any fun research to do? Prototypes. Ooh. Legion gets its shiny new sniper rifle and weapon upgrades. Shotgun damage 5. Ooh, sniper rifle damage. Review this in other upgrades. Why am I doing this? I'm not going to be using any of this, am I? Let's get the... I'm not sure... Because people did say that some of the resources are carried over. So... I'm not sure I should be doing this then. How much have I got? That is a lot of minerals. I could probably use some. I've only got a rival to do, so there's probably not a huge amount of that we need to use. So we've done all our reading.
Elco's combined stock reports are hiding a weakness in their last quarterly financial statements. I'm downloading their pre-audit papers.
Okay, so I think we'll just head back to the Normandy, and next time it will be a rival. Yes, I do want to return to the Normandy. So, a rival next time. How interesting. And then that'll be it for Mass Effect 2. Alright. Back to the cabin. So yes, here we are, back on the Normandy with Boo, Hello. Oh, he's scared. Okay, well we can can change the music. But yes, so next time, Arrival, and then we'll read through the we'll have a look through our achievements. Yes. Not much else to do. We can customize gear. What kind of armor have we got? 7 gauntlets or the ammo pack, which I don't think is. Increase shield strength or increase health. Shield strength is probably better. I think it's kind of weapon damage or hour damage. They look quite nice in for the shoulder pads. And the chest plate or various other things. Reduces delay before shields start regenerating. Increases health by 5%. Increases power damage. Which makes sense if I did that combination. I don't do a huge amount with my powers, do I? I think we'll go with the Aegis Vest. There we go. That's our plan. We've done a bit of fiddling with armor now. Of course, you can also change colour. No, I want to stick with my stick with the suit, I think. There we go. So did that on the stick? Yeah, looks like it did. Good. Right. So, not much else to do, really, is there? Just head to Arrival. Is that our? Can we look at our? Can't look at our old helmet. I think that's our old helmet. I think. So yes. So yes. Next time, heading out to. Dr. Kenson, who's at Aratot. We'll head back to Aratot in the Viper Nebula to look at this. To look for this Dr. What was her name? What was her name again? Dr. Amanda Kenson, who is in deep cover investigating the Reapers, and assumably that's whose arrival it is. So yes. So yes, next time, more DLC fun and a little wrap up. So I'll have a look at the achievements and then maybe, I don't know, run through stuff, have a little bit of a chat that I'd normally do over the credits. But we've already had the credits. I'm not sure what else I'd have to say. But yes, thank you for watching to this ready, listeny, rambly bit, this session. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.